Hey everyone, Voltas here, coming through your speakers. Today we've got a special MLG edition of my show. I am excited about this year's announcements. I waited pretty long for them. I think that they took a little while to actually describe how they were going to put together the circuit and some of the changes. For some of us that actually travel to go see these things, that's not very helpful. I do have a real day job, so to plan on going to any specific place, I really need some lead time. I wasn't able to arrange for the New York thing. I think it's a private thing anyway, even though I was trying to get some sponsorship passes for it, but that didn't work out because the people that I knew that was sponsoring MLG I think are backing down from it, which kind of brings to light some of the things that I wanted to discuss during this video. I have been reading Reddit and I have been looking online, and I just purchased my $20 video on demand for this weekend's MLG Arena in New York City. And there's a lot of talk about this. A lot of talk, pros and cons, a lot of cons. And I kind of want to address those up front. I do understand that the community for StarCraft has long time supported MLG, and the big crowds of people and the stinky groups of people waving around signs that I've seen at events was great, and that's good stuff, and the buzz is there, and Reddit has all this stuff. The thing is what they really need is fans that are willing to pay for it. Now, before anybody gets all up in arms about this, let's look at like your relative experience. A 2 to 3 hour 3D movie costs you around $12. That's 60 to 70% of a whole weekend. $20 a whole weekend of video on demand of something that I think is wholly more entertaining than 2 hours of a 3D movie that makes your eyes hurt. Just relatively speaking. So I don't think that the costs are exorbitant, and I really think that MLG, there's a, and I posted this on Reddit, but there's a point where you tell your investors, hey, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. This is going to be like the NFL. Give me some more money. Let's keep the things running for another year. Hey, Halo's going really good. Hey, this is really going good. You can only say that for so long, and then last year when all the investors in MLG saw that there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kids watching these events, and yet they're still struggling to turn a profit, there's an issue there. And I definitely think that they're going to reach a threshold. They can have a huge stadium full of people that spent $5 to view the event live, or they can have a smaller stadium of people that spent $100 to view the event. I know, that sounds crazy, but the thing is that if you look at like the Super Bowl, if you look at all these other events and forms of entertainment outside of MLG, that's how they run a business, and MLG and Sundance is trying to run a business. He spent 8 years, blood, sweat, and tears, trying to get this business model to work, and I think it's just now starting to reach that crest. He might be a little early cutting $20 and just digging into people, but I think he's really trying to prove to investors and to everyone around the world that this is serious stuff. I know that a lot of the community is maybe college age or younger, and people don't have a ton of money, but the thing is that they're going to make the money. The advertising, all that stuff is going to come when they have paying attendees. I myself happen to be a fan of esports, a fan of video games my whole life. I'm probably one of the older guys that you see at these events. But I also have a job, and I also have a career, and I don't mind spending hundreds of dollars flying to an event. And, you know, that they've got to cater to that audience. I think that they still need the hardcore fans, and they still need the hardcore this and that. And, you know, those hardcore fans, if they really want to go, they'll go. You know, all those guys at football events where they're freaking naked and painted up, I don't think that they got like $1 million jobs. I think they just truly care about the game. So I think everything's good. I think that a quick change, you know, going from like free or whatever to actually paying significantly is kind of rough. But, you know, $20. I already paid for my ticket. I've got some friends coming over. They're going to watch it with me. And, you know, you can't get 2 tickets to an event that is not streamed on the internet or pay-per-view like they do here. Otherwise, you know, so basically, you know, I bring a friend to some of this. That's $10 a piece. Is that really that bad? I mean, I'm not going to charge him $10, but the whole point is that it's really not that bad. If you guys are all sitting in your dorm room and there's 5 of you and you're like, oh, we really wish we could watch this, chip in some beer money. Come on, guys. I don't know. I could say a lot more about it. I think it's a good thing. I'm really excited. I've already set up for Columbus. I live in Detroit, so Columbus is actually within driving distance, so I'll be bringing the Volthasmobile to Columbus. But after that, I plan on probably attending some of the live events. I might even be heading to Korea for GSL. I'm kind of trying to plan that out. I've got an opportunity. Well, I don't want to spoil it yet, but there could be a chance where I'll be hanging out with Tasteless and Artosis right there in the GSL studio. I've kind of got that dream planned out, and we'll see how that goes this year. I'm hoping to get some cheap transportations, to say the least, over there. And if I can do that, that would be great. Even just like flying all night and cramming it into a weekend, I would totally do that. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope I see you guys at MLG. If you want to hook up with me or you want to talk to me, send me a message on here, post on the comments, thumbs up. Appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.